the information society? That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the information society.
So let's say you're charging your electric car. You're sitting there waiting for it to charge. There's nowhere really around you to go, so you're probably just gonna get on your phone, watch some YouTube, or play some games. Well, now Tesla actually has an update that if you have yourself a Tesla, you can actually play those games here on the car. All right, so here's how it works. Once you're in the car and it's charging, all you have to do is hit this little arrow right here, and over to the far right, it's gonna say arcade. You push that. Right at the top, you have Beach Buggy Racing 2. Click that, and once you hit start, it'll tell you that you have to be prepared for the vehicle controls like the accelerator pedal, brake pedal, and the gear stalk to resume normal functions as soon as you exit the game. But as soon as you say okay, it's going to release the steering wheel and make the brake pedal basically synced up to the game. Now, you don't use the accelerator. You do not touch the accelerator at all because the car in the game is going to accelerate by itself. So I'm gonna say okay, and once that loads up, it actually loads pretty quickly, and Vector Unit, as you guys probably know, is the one who helped Tesla make this game specific to this car. It's so specific, as a matter of fact, that your personal Tesla will appear right here as soon as you start it. So I'm gonna turn up this volume just a bit and kind of walk you guys through this here. So here is the black Model 3 that we're in, Model 3 Performance to be exact. And this is super cool. So obviously it says Tesla up there, and like I said, that will change to be your exact car. Now, if you go to extras, it has things like power-up, shows you all the power-ups that are throughout the game, which is pretty neat. You also have credits, you can reset the game, and you can also go to settings, and you can adjust the music volume, sound effects volume, steering sensitivity volume. I'm actually gonna turn the steering sensitivity up quite a bit. Now, the wheels do move with the steering wheel, so there is that. I know a lot of people aren't too happy about that, but if you adjust the steering sensitivity to be very, very high and you make small movements, your wheels are not going to move as much. And then of course you also have the option to play on the screen instead of using the steering wheel. So we're gonna go back. I'm just gonna go to one player right here. Gonna continue. All right, so as you guys can see, the steering wheel is turning, everything is ready to go. So I'm gonna click continue. It's basically telling me how to work through the game. And once you're ready to go, here we go. And like I said, with that high steering sensitivity, it barely moves the wheels. It's really fun. And then to use these little power-ups here, I push the right circle to the left. Really cool stuff. It's actually not super hard to play. It's really just one of the coolest experiences I've definitely ever had in a car. All right, so now if you were to do two players, a little bit different. So of course I would go through, select my person, other person would select their person. And so let's just do an example game just to show you guys. Then you would actually use these here on the screen to move the car back and forth. And it's actually a little bit easier using these controls and using the steering wheel. The steering wheel has a very high sensitivity to it, and so this way you're not going to mess up your tires. And like I said, you can also do that in one player as well. It's just more of a fun novelty to use the steering wheel and the brake pedal, but it's really cool either way. So there you have it, guys, the new update to all Teslas. So it's pretty cool, like I said, that you can play games and just do things like that with this car. It's definitely a step in the future, and I personally think it's a good way that Tesla is future-proofing these cars. I mean, if you look all over the internet, there are people making tons and tons of money and even making a living off of playing video games. That's just this new generation that's coming up. And this is definitely going to appeal to my generation and younger, and that is truly going to make this car something special.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Also, head to ride.tech for stories, reviews, and more news.